Hey everybody, Alex Cedro here, and I'm going to be playing Summoner's War, and I plan on actually doing the Garen Forest hard mode, and possibly a few of the Kairos dungeons for this day, just so that I can get some more runes, and possibly get some more higher essences. So earlier today I was playing off camera, and I was just thinking to myself, because I was farming Dragons level 1, I was thinking to myself, I need something, I need a rune, not a rune, I need a monster that will help me get all this continuous damage off. And the reason that I actually thought of that was because I had my Water Inferno here, who was helping me to do the dungeon. I was having him on the team and he used Adrenaline, and that increases the attack bar of all allies by 50%. Now, when I saw that, it sort of reminded me of... where is he? Of Konamiya, the Water Garuda, because of his skill Peace, where whenever I see that animation, it sort of reminded me of that. And I was actually, thinking, I need someone to remove debuffs. Konamiya sounds like a good unit. As soon as I went and checked the store after it refreshed, I got Konamiya. So, in the next video, you're going to be seeing Konamiya a lot more. Anyways, so, also off camera, I did that spring event thing, and I finally got the 295 points that I needed in order for me to actually be able to get the Light and Dark Scroll. So we're going to go ahead and summon one of those today. So, let's go ahead, summon our Mystical right now. Let's hope for something good. Ooh, we got Rena. Nice, nice. Rena is a very good monster, especially when trying to fight in wind dungeons, because they'll target her, they'll crit, her passive Mana Shield will activate, which gives her a shield equal to 20% of her max HP for 2 turns when attacked with a critical hit. So, that makes her great for doing wind-type dungeons, and I honestly love that. So, that's a really good pull. Let's see what we can get from the Light and Dark Scroll. Alright, so no lightning, but we get the Light Inferno. Okay, I have this on my main account, but I've never actually used him. I've never actually seen what he can do. I see that he's single target, and he's just... I don't know. I'm going to build him full crit because he doesn't really have any need for accuracy. He's not Togaros, the Fire Inferno. So, let's see. First skill... it's the same as all of them. Attacks and on crit hit increases attack bar by 30%. Let's see. Pierces an enemy with the Light of Retribution. Attack receives a 50% crit rate bonus and stuns the enemy on critical hit. And then inflicts significant damage with Judgment of Light, removing all beneficial effects from the target. This could possibly be a good anti-Chloe or anti-will monsters, because there would be those monsters with the will set that gives them immunity for the turn, so you can't get any debuffs on them. So that's probably a good unit. Add it to my collection. So I have Rena and this one. I actually don't know the name of this one. I'm going to find that out later. So let's go ahead and get right on into doing Garen Forest on the hard mode. While I go ahead... For some reason, my thing isn't selecting it. Oh, it's crashed. Oh, never mind. No, it hasn't. It was just being really laggy. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Whoops. There. Let's see. Now, I know how these units can be. I'm going to use my Hellhound. By the way, I have awakened him, so now his name is Seek. His effect, his third skill, is that he increases the attack power and crit rate of all allies for 3 turns. Let's see, I've also 3-starred my Vagabond, but I'm pretty sure he's going to die if I use him. So I'm going to use the Harg. No, wait. I'm going to use him, because I'm pretty sure he can help me out for the first few times. I swear if I actually have to use the Vagabond, I'm going to be upset, because... not that I'm not trying to use him now. He was really helpful the first time when I used him in the Kabir Ruins, so I'm going to go ahead and take back some of what I said about him, only because I really don't like him, because he hasn't been, effective for me. But, if I end up having to need him, then I'll use him, but, I might actually use him at the very end, because he has element advantage over the water Inugami boss. And wow, it seems like my units were pretty much ready for this. Well, not necessarily ready for it, but they were just prepared. So let's go ahead and attack you. No freeze, darn it. Alright. Attack, get crit. Yeah, we got a crit. Increase attack bar. Retrieve magic. Does considerable amounts of damage. Attack you. Attack you. Attack you. There we go. Nice, nice. Usually it's the first stage that's the hardest in the Garen Forest because of that water. Because of that water boar. So it's either the water boar or it's the side boars that it has. So that's good that we were able to complete that. This one won't be as hard because it's 2 fire mushrooms and then a wind mushroom. So not too hard there. Let's see. I believe the mushrooms they cause continuous damage. So we gotta be careful about that. I can use Elucia, the water fairy, to heal my Hellhound because they're primarily going to target him if it's mostly fire. So let's see, yeah, there's wind, then there's fire, and another wind, so I can just take out one of the winds right now. The Hellhound just takes him out so quickly. He's a glass cannon. I love the guy, but he's a glass cannon. So let's go ahead and attack you, and then kill the mushroom there. And then pop, pop. I've built my Hellhound with Fatal Runes. I think I'm trying to build my Water Inferno with Fatal Runes right now. I think I've almost gotten them, or I have gotten them, one of the two. Just going to use Adrenaline to increase my Hellhound's attack bar so that he can get his stun off faster. Oh wait, no, never mind, I couldn't purify him in time. I was going to say I can purify him and then he won't have to worry about getting unstunned because he will be, but it didn't happen that way. So we're just going to go ahead and attack and finish that stage. Then we're going to go ahead and take on the next stage. Let's see. Next stage, wind monsters. So I'm just going to swap out... Oh, I'm going to swap out there. Like that. So now my Hellhound has an increased crit rate because of the high elemental as the leader. And I still have my healer, who's most likely going to get targeted. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to throw most of this on auto just so that I can get this done. Not necessarily to get it done quickly, because I know how the AI works sometimes. It doesn't want to do everything in the way it should. But, ooh, I can already see what's going to happen. Double attack the small little one. Let's see. Because it has the least amount of health. Oh no, we can just retrieve magic. Attacks all of them. And then I could just basic attack this one, basic attack that one. There we go. Okay. Now it doesn't matter. In a way. Unless, of course, they use some of their strong abilities on the weaker monsters. You know, that's going to be a problem. Other than that, we've got this stage cleared. The next stage, I believe, is the fire boars. Just a full stage of fire boars. So that should be easy enough. Yep. So I can just switch you back into place like that. Hellhound is going to get targeted a lot, actually, in this dungeon. So we'll have to be careful about that. But not too much to worry about, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they do too much damage to him, so he'll be fine. Alright, so none of them were able to stun my Hellhound. So, yeah, the boars have, I think, like a 20% or a 25% chance of actually stunning it when they do their hit. So, ooh, can we get a Purify, please? Elucia Purify. Come on. Alright, so we got one of them out. We got two of them out. We have our Purify, so... And then, oh my gosh, just half shot. Well then. Looks like these guys have it all under control. An HP percent rune, so I can use that. Now this is water monsters. I'm going to swap out... no, I'm going to try it with these units. Once I try it with these units, I'll see if it's possible. Maybe with the... what is it with the Vagabond? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I want to try it. not to put anything against him, but he's such a low level. I'm not sure how long he'll survive in the dungeon if he does it, or if he'll even really be targeted, because it's all random on whatever I encounter in the dungeon, whether it's fire, water, or wind. Pretty neat though that regardless of what of the scenario dungeons you're doing, it's always fire, water, or wind. It's never light or dark. They never, do that to you, except for in Fame on Volcano, because that is the